taking a little survey here. Pretty soon there'll be some Sagittarians. Your birthday was when last?
November the 9th.
It was last Sunday. Waterloo in Europe alone. They've traveled all over the continent. They've only been here, I guess, maybe 2-3 times. They really haven't seen all of the United States. I hope they get a chance to do so. And the combination of their first name's initials makes up the name of the group. We're going to be talking with them in a half a second. Ladies and gentlemen, please greet from Stockholm, Sweden, ABBA!
Tried to reach for you, but you have closed your mind. Whatever happened to our love? I wish I understood. It used to be so nice, it used to be so good.
Would you come down here, please, John? Benny Anderson, since your name is easy for me to pronounce, I will ask you to please introduce me to everybody else, all right?
Well, this is Frida, my, well, I hope she's going to be my wife.
We hope for your sake, too.
We're engaged right now. This is Anna, married to Bjorn.
Now, you shortened up Anna.
That's right.
What's the full name?
It's Agneta, but Anna is a little easier.
You know, the thing that amazes me, I listen to your music, we were talking about it in the dressing room, and you people have no Swedish accent. If we were to do an imitation of a Swedish accent in this country, it would be very broad and ja and gut and all of that.
Yeah.
Do you notice a difference in English accents?
Yes, I guess we do, because we travel so much around. And you know, the Germans and the French have very, very distinct accents.
Can you do a German English accent?
I think Bjorn could.
You're going to trade that off?
I'm a coward.
Well, the Germans speak like this.
Ja, jawohl. And the English, how do they speak?
I don't know, but they speak more proper English.
You ladies are lovely and all of that. Can you tell me, does he have classical music background?
Oh, no, he hasn't. No.
How long have you known him?
7 years.
you didn't learn before then. I swore that you must have been a conservatory pianist or something. Where do Swedish people learn rock and roll music?
Well, from America mostly, and England, of course. We buy all, well, the records you got here, we got them at home, and also the English. And
How many people live in Sweden?
I think it's 8 million now.
How large a country is your country? Do you know California?
Yeah, it's like California.
Isn't that amazing? I mean, there's so much music coming from overseas nowadays. Are you familiar with German rock and roll, krautrock?
Kraut, yeah, I know.
Does that get us in trouble if you call it krautrock and roll? Do they have? Is that bad to say? Do you know?
no, I don't know.
We'll hear from our German friends if it is. I didn't mean any disparaging.
I think that's what they call it themselves now, because
We're used to it and seeing it in the music trade papers, but if you say something like that, in this country we're made up of so many different nationalities, we're very sensitive to our backgrounds. Yeah. If you say anything at all that's Italian that isn't complimentary, you'll hear from the Italians or the Poles or the Jews or the blacks or the Chicanos. I mean, we have an amalgam.
Don't forget the Irish.
The Irish. Did people come from various parts of the world to settle in Sweden?
Oh, yes. We have from Germany and Yugoslavia and Italy and all over.
And you're not all blonde. See, we all thought you were blonde. So please tell me about the next selection, Benny.
It's our upcoming single after SOS. It's called I Do, I Do, I Do, I Do, I Do, and it's also on our album.
Ladies, would you take your spot up here? Bjorn, I'll see you over there. Ladies and gentlemen, again, ABBA.
I
just heard from ABBA, Lowrider by War. Number 8, The Spinners. Number 7, The Captain and Tennille. Number 6, Natalie Cole. Number 5, Mr. Denver. Number 4 by Linda Ronstadt. Number 3 by the Four Seasons. We heard that in the first half hour. The Eagles hold number 2. This is the number 1 song by Elton. Don't forget KC. Introduce this song right here. Taking a little survey here. Pretty soon there'll be some Sagittarians. Your birthday was when last?
November the 9th.
It was last Sunday, I think. The man with the cap up there, when's your birthday? Tomorrow. That would have been last Sunday by the time this plays. See, you're older and you don't know it yet. There's a man who has a birthday today, right? What's your name, sir?
Sam Alessi.
Happy birthday. No, don't. Don't sing. I beg of you, don't sing. The people you're about to meet sold 2 million records of Waterloo in Europe alone. They've traveled all over the continent. They've only been here, I guess, maybe 2-3 times. They really haven't